Hey everybody, Justin here. Thank you for checking out this video. In this video I'll talk some more about the Galton board. And you can check those out from Four Pines Publishing. I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, just check it out first of all. See how kind of cool this is. These are also called quincunx, and that's just the name for the shape on a die like the 5. You can think of it, sometimes they're called bean machines, or it's also kind of like the game from Price is Right, the Plinko board, or Plinko. So let me just tip this so you can see first what it does. You know, thousands of ball bearings that go down these pegs, which are in the shape of, you know, triangle, Pascal's triangle, and you can look it up. And by the time it gets down, it forms a bell curve. And the formal term for this is a normal distribution. Actually, the buckets the beads fall into is a binomial distribution. This curve is the normal distribution, or bell curve. So I want to talk about why this is important in general. So this is like a fundamental result or finding in statistics and probability. So, and quite simply, it's what we find is many things naturally have this approximate shape, such as heights, weights, and many other variables. I mean, it's just so frequently seen in fields all over. Like anything you can study, most likely you will find a binomial or normal, bell curve type of curve present in some form or another. Additionally, if it isn't present, you can kind of make it present by doing what are called transformations. For example, if you're looking at, I don't know, say, just some variable that has a different shape. So maybe you're looking at one it's piled up here, and then it goes down like this, where the beads fall. So you're looking at something that's heavily skewed to the right. You might be able to apply a transformation to that, like taking the natural log or a square root or something of that nature, and transform it into an approximate bell curve. So that is why in general this is important, and there's something called the central limit theorem. It's central for two reasons. Central for, first of all, the central tendencies like a mean or median mode. So that's central for that, but also just it's central to statistics and probability, that if you keep, you take a sample of something and take the average and set that average aside. And take another sample, set that average aside. Another sample, take the average, set it aside. And you keep doing that, and you make a graph of the results, and you will get an approximate bell curve. And you're kind of like saying, well, so what? Why is that interesting or whatever? Well, it's interesting because you can do that for almost any type of data, any field. So knowing about the binomial and the normal distribution are just fundamental to understanding statistics. So I'm going to tip this one more time. In future videos, I'll talk more about some things that Four Pines Publishing has in their kind of this book that they ship out with these, that has tons and tons of cool math and statistics facts relating to Pascal's triangle, relating to normal distributions and patterns you can see, because there's just so many things that you can learn from this. So, but anyways, that's all I got for today. So thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.